1. Prepare for launch.
Rising Waters is an informational video experience designed for the Oculus Go virtual reality headset. The aim of Rising Waters is to create a call to action within individuals through narrative storytelling and the immediate impact of climate change, and how melting polar ice caps will change the world's topography. We hope this experience will help inspire participants to critically think about the larger picture of how we can work towards finding a solution to reduce the impact of climate change. To achieve this, we built a temporary field research facility using blankets, nets, and various electronics and tools. Prior to putting on the headset, we asked the user how motivated they are to take action against climate change, and a facilitator playing the role of a researcher pitched the participant their mission. We are sending you on a special mission to the future. On this mission, you are a robot called Aegis 1 being sent to Richmond, British Columbia. Your goal is to collect 3 samples to analyze how the land has changed. At the end, you will investigate a distress call and determine if the land is habitable for humans. The intended user experience is to create an emotional impact regarding the effects of climate change for first-time participants. As such, the user is thrusted into a dark space with video clips showing documented events happening globally due to the temperature rise. We want to prepare them and help them draw the conclusion that these events have changed the future. We also want the participants to understand how the world will look if we do not take this problem seriously and begin making immediate change. In order to drive the point home, through the use of narration, participants explore a sunken city and find out what pollutants contribute to this change and more specifically, how it led to the abandonment of a city. By giving the user the goal of investigating a signal, we led the user on a journey where they learn about the impact of global pollution to notice how our repetitive actions are affecting climate change. The narrative experience of the project evokes emotion through allowing participants to hear a previous city residents cry for help when they discovered the distress signal. As such, the user is initially given a neutral objective, but as they explore the world, we hope through the narrative they begin to understand how the world has changed due to human impact. To emphasize the deterioration of the land, we put the immersant in the body of a robot for the experience. This is significant due to the relationship between humans and the land. We use this to stress humans' inability to inhabit the future land. Notably, the robot has the ability to analyze the land samples and inform the immersant of the air, water, and soil pollution to engage the immersant. Our use of subtle robot and water sounds match with the visual stimuli the user experiences while traversing the city, and this sensory immersion assists the user in becoming more absorbed in the virtual world. Similarly, in the beginning shuttle scene, imaginative immersion requires the user to fabricate the details of the world around them to become more deeply involved in the story and robot character. The project was built using the Unity engine and City engine to generate the base 3D environment models, which were then updated in Blender to match the dystopian tone of the work. We initially started off with grayboxing interactions and built up from there. Multiple scenes were used to create the desired experience of transitioning from the subconscious to reality, as the environment moves from wireframing to textured. A pain point throughout the project was performance issues with the Oculus Go. As a result, extra steps were taken in Blender and Unity for optimization for the Android platform. As such, the world was scaled down from a large city to a few blocks. Through subsequent iterations, many changes were made from the scaling of buildings, the way movement was handled from free to fixed, and the implementation of narrative storytelling to create emotion. We hope this project helps inform participants on the importance of climate change and the need for immediate action.